Okay, so, like I said, you need to pull your head out. My little rant for the day. But I was going to read something in here that has to do with Kamala, okay? And it's in Zechariah, and the Lord's showing him something here about something that's going to happen far off in the future, okay? And we're almost there, okay? It's chapter 5. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Now a cubit is about from here to here, okay? It's a foot and a half or so. Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side, according to it, and every one that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side, according to it. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. Then the angel that talked with me went forth and said unto me, Lift up now thine eyes, and see what is this that goeth forth. Now, to get back to the flying roll, okay? Look up SSN 20s, okay? And they consume stone and they consume timber, and they'll go into the house and consume it. You know what I mean? So, check it out. So then he says, What is this that goeth forth? And I said, What is it? And he said, It is an ephah that goeth forth. He said, Moreover, this is their resemblance through all the earth. And behold, there was lifted up a talent of lead. Lead, okay? And this is a woman that sitteth in the midst of the ephah. And he said, This is wickedness. And he cast it into the midst of the ephah. And he cast the weight of lead upon the mouth thereof. Then lifted I up mine eyes, and looked, and behold, there came out 2 women, and the wind was in their wings, for they had wings like the wings of a stork. And they lifted up the ephah between the earth and the heaven. Then said I to the angel that talked with me, Whither do these bear the ephah? And he said unto me, to build it an house in the land of Shinar, and it shall be established and set there upon her own base. And then he talks about some chariots coming out, 4 chariots out from between 2 mountains, and some red horses, black horses, white horses, and a bay horse. Okay, and anyway, it's my sense that he's talking about this woman, this wickedness, this wicked woman, okay? And she is going to be given an authority at some point with her own base, okay? And you know, it's apparent to me personally. I have asked the Lord about it and prayed over it, and who comes to my mind, and what comes to my mind is this woman who is being groomed, and she has been put in a position now to where she is very close to taking the reins over a very powerful position in the world, okay? And the utter devastation that she's going to wreak when she's let loose out of that basket, okay, is going to be something to reckon with, and it's going to turn this country upside down, okay. And I just want to put that out there, and it's heads up, guys, because it's going to get nasty, okay. And you need to be on your game, and you need to know the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. He's a man, okay? man. He was a man. He is a man. And he, you know, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with being one, all right? So, you know, I mean, don't you know, just be a man, okay? Anyhow, so much for my rant on that, but it's going to really accelerate the overall softening of the ground of this country. And for him who has an ear to hear, okay, beware, because it's coming, and it'll come like a flood when it comes. And you know, just be advised, heads up, boys, because she's coming. And you know, seek God about it, seek the Lord about what you know, seek Him hard. But like I was saying, you know, get out in the bush a little bit, because you're gonna need to know some of those skills. And you know, learning it's not gonna do you no harm, that's for sure. So. Go with that. So I think I'm going to button this up for now, because I got some chores I got to do. And but I wanted to get that out there about the routes and about, you know, be aware, because if you live in those areas, you live near a military base, a main, you know, highway, or something that's you know, in the eyes of this force that's coming in here, target, then you need to really think about it right now, okay? And I behoove you, you know, this is a serious. I may not get another chance to do a whole lot of these videos, I don't know, but so I'm just getting it out there. Share it with you know, the men folk, and share it with, you know, people who will listen in your church. You know, don't get sucked into the propaganda garbage that they're putting out right now. And you know, don't smoke the hopium, okay? Because the whole Trump thing, it's just to keep everybody, you know, at rest, okay? Well, you need to be aggressively pursuing what you're going to do and prepare for what is coming, because it's a very serious, gruesome thing, okay? Not to put you in any fear or nothing, okay? You know, fear mongers. We're called fear mongers. We're called doomsdayers. We call it all these things. Well, so is Jeremiah, you know, and everything he said came to pass. And so we're in good company. And you know, I would go out and get some medical, you know, first aid kind of gear, for sure, as much as you can, and improvise. Think outside the box. You may not have a lot of money. You might live in a little apartment building. I don't know, but the Lord will lead. He'll lead you if you get out there. He'll just lead you if you're fervently trying to search out what He wants and what He needs you to do. He will help you. Okay, so, you know, cast that fear monkey and just toss it, okay? He's whispering in your ear all day. Tell him, hey man, pound sand, and drive on, and get her done, because we're running out of time, okay? We have very precious little time left to get as much ready as we can, and we're never going to get it all ready, you know? The main thing is to get it ready here, and to soak as much of this up as you can right now, because they're going to outlaw this, and they're going to call us haters, and we're the ones that are to blame, and all this other stuff. That all's coming down, and you can see it happening now. And then you got all these nut jobs out there shooting up folks, and that's, you know, just fueling the fire for them to take what they are going to come take, or try to. And you know, don't doubt that they're going to do it, and you got to be prepared for that too. And nothing wrong with defending yourself, okay? Don't buy into any of that garbage either. So But read Nehemiah. Okay, Nehemiah knew what to do, and Jehu knew what to do when it comes to those Jezebels. Okay, he knew what to do, and he went out and he didn't waste any time about it. He went out and did it. When it was, you know, when it was dropped in his lap, he went out and he knew exactly what to do, because he was sick of it himself. And he knew, you know, he knew, he could see the writing on the wall. He was watching what was going on. He was aware of what was going on, his surroundings, okay? He was aware. He knew what was happening. And the Lord used him in a mighty way to clean house. And he did. And, you know, and it fell to him. He went out and did what he had to do, okay? And that's what the men of this country need to do. They need to go out and do what they have to do, all right? You know, if you have to go get a gas can or two, go out and get it, okay? With a little, you know, it's only going to get more expensive and harder to get. So now's the time. Now is the time. Protect your kids. Protect your families. And remember what Patrick Henry said, okay? Look it up. Go look it up. He had a lot to say. And Thomas Jefferson. You know, and, you know, our forefathers, which they don't teach in the schools anymore, okay? Learn what it is. Learn what it is. All right? It's Benny Rouse signing off.